Hi, my name is Eric Downs. I'm a bass baritone. I'll be singing the role of Cesare Angelotti in this production of Tosca. I am from New York City and was raised in Phoenix, Arizona. So I started music at a pretty young age. In second grade, I was fascinated with watching my sister play the piano, and I had to learn to play myself. So I started in lessons um, with a woman who went to our church, who happened to be the accompanist of the Phoenix Boys Choir. And she saw that I took to music pretty quickly and recommended that I audition for the Phoenix Boys Choir, which I did, singing second soprano up until fifth grade when my voice changed and I sounded like this. um, so that ended my voice choir career, but fortunately led to, started singing in choir and voice lessons up through high school, which then easily sort of progressed into an interest in musical theater. And I started taking a little more seriously the vocal aspect and technique, and decided I wanted to go to college for voice. All the while I was studying piano, and so I had a great love for classical music as well. So it was hard for me to choose a path between opera and musical theater. But about halfway through college, on a spring break, I had gone to San Francisco to see a performance of Othello by the San Francisco Ballet. I know it's not opera, but follow me. At the end of the production, I was so moved by the beauty of the music and the setting and the whole atmosphere. I knew that if I were to go down the musical theater path, I think there would have been something about my love for classical music that never would have been nurtured, and opera sort of offered me an opportunity to do that. So fortunately, after finishing grad school at the Yale School of Music, I was able to sign with an agent in New York City right away, and I immediately moved there and started the rigorous audition process. And I've been there ever since for the past 8 years. I've been slowly building a career that's been very enjoyable. I sing mostly Mozart and Rossini. Um, I This is my very first Tosca, but Puccini I'm very familiar with, having done Colline most recently here in Modesto, which I believe was my fourth production of La Boheme at the time. Um, so yeah, it's been a really rewarding experience. I've been able to sing as far flung as Warsaw, Poland, and Milan, and in such exotic locales stateside as Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Amarillo, Texas. Growing up in Phoenix, I spent a lot of time outdoors, and my parents were avid hikers. I hiked the Grand Canyon, I think the first time when I was 9 years old, and it sort of just sort of captured my attention at a young age, and so whenever there's not too many mountains out in New York, but whenever I get out west, I make a point of finding the tallest peak nearby and getting to the top of it. Also, my brother and I are very into motorcycles, and he keeps one in his garage for me. So whenever I'm in Los Angeles, that's generally you can find me there.